12 signs that your partner lacks emotional intelligence. When it comes to choosing a good partner, you want to choose someone with high emotional intelligence, also known as EQ. Have you ever wondered if your current partner has high emotional intelligence? Here are 12 signs that the one you love lacks emotional intelligence. Before we get to any of that, please make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified every single time we post a new video, since that's by far the best way to support the channel. And now that that's out of the way, let's roll the tape. Number 1. The inability to control their emotions. A person with a high emotional intelligence is able to control their emotions. If your partner often lashes out in anger, or if they become incredibly giddy for no reason, they lack emotional intelligence. It doesn't take much for them to express extreme emotions over the smallest things. Number 2. Clueless about your feelings. A critical component of high emotional intelligence allows a person to read nonverbal emotional cues. For example, they would be able to read your facial expressions to determine how you are feeling. If your partner is unable to tell if you are happy or upset without you telling them in words, they don't have a high emotional intelligence. This can make it difficult for your partner to make emotional connections. Number 3. The inability to maintain friendships. A person with a high emotional intelligence often has a strong network of friends. If your partner struggles to maintain good, lasting relationships with friends and coworkers, it is a sign that they have a low emotional intelligence. Number 4. They always have a poker face. A person with a high emotional intelligence is able to read others, and they also make it easy for others to read them. If you can never tell how your partner is feeling just by reading their emotions, but you can read other people's feelings, there is a good chance that they don't have a high emotional intelligence. Number 5. They are emotionally intelligent. If your partner makes jokes at inappropriate times, such as at funerals, they likely lack emotional intelligence. The same is true if they get angry over nothing or don't realize that they are upsetting someone. These are good signs that your partner doesn't understand emotions, emotional expressions, or how to behave in social situations. These are all signs that your partner has a low emotional intelligence. Number 6. They cannot handle sadness. When a person cannot handle their emotions, such as sadness, they likely have a low emotional intelligence. If they are unable to react to another person's negative emotions appropriately, it is a sure sign of low emotional intelligence. Number 7. They are emotionally tone deaf. People express a lot of emotions through the tone of your voice. If your partner cannot sense your anger or happiness from the next room, it indicates that they cannot detect emotions through the tone of a person's voice. This is an indicator of low emotional intelligence. Number 8. They cannot be sympathetic. Sympathy and empathy occur when you can recognize another person's emotional state and show an appropriate amount of concern. This is a complex skill and can only be done by someone with very high emotional intelligence. If your partner is incapable of showing empathy or sympathy, they likely have a low emotional intelligence. Number 9. No emotional volume control. If your partner's emotional reactions are often too loud, whether they are negative emotions or positive emotions, it suggests that they have no control. This is a key indicator of low emotional intelligence. Number 10. They aren't moved when watching emotional movies. If you watch a sad movie, your eyes often fill with tears, and many people cry. If you are watching with your partner and crying, but they are perfectly fine, there is a chance that they have a low emotional intelligence. Number 11. They trivialize emotions. A person with a low emotional intelligence will often downplay the importance of emotions. They will try to remain calm and logical, but they are just fooling you. Emotions are essential in creating relationships and communicating, and they are also necessary for critical thinking. This is especially true when it comes to dealing with risk or a crisis. If your partner trivializes your emotions, they have a low emotional intelligence. Number 12. They don't understand the family dog. Dogs are very social animals, and they have a wide range of emotions. If your partner cannot understand the dog's emotional state, it signifies that they have a low emotional intelligence. Final thoughts. Not everyone with a low emotional intelligence will exhibit every one of these traits listed above. Some will show a few, while others will show several. It is essential that you are able to understand that your partner has a low emotional intelligence so that you are better able to understand them. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified every single time we post a new video, since that's by far the best way to support the channel. And we'll see you in the next one.